4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Welcome, Bulldog fans, to Ulrich Stadium here in Cache, Oklahoma. We come to you tonight with, as your Cache Bulldogs face the Weatherford Eagles. We want to thank Hillary Communications for our countdown to kickoff, always innovating because every community matters, providing top-quality telephone and internet service. Visit their website at hillary.com. I'm Arthur Webster here with Mike Sweat. We'll be calling the game for you tonight. Mike, as we come into tonight's game with Weatherford, we come off a huge win last week up at Woodward, our first win of the season, but not just that, puts us 1-1 in the district, right there in the thick of things. Everybody's kind of in the same boat, unless you're Elgin. Everybody's in the same boat as us. So Weatherford comes in 1-1 in district. They won last week against Douglas pretty convincingly, but got beat against Clinton. So kind of on both sides of the coin here. This is kind of pivotal game for both sides.
Really is. This game tonight, the winner of this game is really going to give themselves a leg up as far as making the playoffs and just the rest of our season. Weatherford's already played Clinton, which is the only other undefeated team in our district besides Elgin. And coming tonight, going into that game, Weatherford was ranked 7 in the state and lost a tough game against a tough rival in a heartbreaking fashion in overtime. So, yeah, tonight is a big game. It's senior night for us. We've just watched all the football seniors and cheer seniors come through. So that says something when you schedule Weatherford on your senior night. You're not afraid of them. We need to come out and play like that. We can't come out tonight and play passive. I know you've talked with Coach. I've watched some of the film. We've talked about it from Weatherford's game with Clinton, and they are a hyper-aggressive defense, going to take their shots, going to bring it to you. So, yeah, tonight we can't come out passive. We need to come out aggressive and come out to win this ball game, give ourselves a leg up when it comes to the playoffs. Yeah,
you mentioned playoffs. That's kind of rolls into exactly what we're talking about, being a pivotal game for not only us. That's all I care about on our side is us. We know it's pivotal for both, but for us it is. You said it. If they got beat by Clinton. This is kind of that measuring stick to see where we're going to be at with, hopefully come out with a W here tonight, and that means that you're pretty much right there with Clinton, which we have at home too. So that's a plus when we don't got to travel up there to all three of those schools on 40. It kind of works out this year. Last year we went to all of them. This year they come here, so that's all definitely a benefit for us. And rolling into what we look at coming up in our schedule, some what I think is winnable games, for us. So to me, this kind of sets that stage kind of for the rest of the season, for especially going into that last game against Elgin, see where everybody lands. So
really, to feel comfortable about the playoffs, you're going to have to beat either Weatherford or Clinton.
Yeah, for sure. I think on the flip side, I was thinking more of like, if we get past this game, if we look good here tonight, I mean, that kind of sends a message to everybody is like, okay, hey, they might be
got their act together.
Yeah, well, that might be the second best team. I mean, we all know, like, I know we got beat by Elk City. I'm not saying nothing negative and bad about them, but,
that was a fluky game.
I think so, too. I think it was just one of them deals that we hadn't got over that hump of the win yet, and we're still bogged down about it. So
we talk all the time. You got to learn how to win, and even though you make plays during the game and you do some of the things that you need to do, it's a process, and you have to be able to put those things together when it matters. Looked good last week. The Elk City game and the Woodward game were very reminiscent of each other as far as having opportunities early in the game. The difference in those ball games was we took advantage of them in the Woodward game, and we didn't in the Elk City game.
Yeah, I agree. I think they were pretty similar. And honestly, in the first half, I think everything was similar to our games. The best game I've seen us play still to this date was, the Altus game. I know for defensively, maybe not, but that was a really good offense. Offensively, that was our best game where we had a bunch of mixtures of things, and we kind of went a little bit to there last week. I know we scored in the second half last week. I still would like to see that kind of progress a little more. I think it's going to have to in order to get up there and compete in this district to be able to hit that where we want to be at anyway.
You have to keep pressure on the other team the whole game. And a quick start's a good thing, but we got to be able to finish them too.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I know you see your schedule sponsor on your TV there. I want to thank the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith & Barney, LLC, member SIPC. With that, we'll come back. We're going to take a short break here, but stay with us, folks. We'll be talking some pregame, some of our starters here, and the keys to the game for your Cash Bulldogs against the Weatherford Eagles. You're watching Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we're live here from Ulrich Stadium here in Cache, Oklahoma. I want to thank Hillary Communications for your countdown to kickoff. Mike, we're going to talk a little bit about our keys to the game, but we'll get to that in a second. Sorry, folks. I want to talk a little bit about how this week has gone from what I talked to Coach Thompson about with, coming off our win, being 1-1 in district. I don't even want to say our overall record because I don't think that matters right now. I want to go that we're 1-1 in the district, and that's kind of what we're going to look at, talk about what matters. He was telling me how much energy it created and excitement throughout the week for all of the players, knowing that, that's – I know, historically, how Woodward's been, but, going into that game, that's a long drive. It's a long process to get up there. You have to leave halfway through the day, and then, you worry about coming out with that, the jitters coming through. They didn't. That's where we kind of came out strong. But that was kind of like one of them moments you wipe the sweat off. Okay, whew, we got that off. We got to win that we needed, but you're supposed to win. That's the games you're supposed to win. So he was talking about how it's kind of built something in there. We were just talking earlier about how, getting over that hump. It's kind of the same motion, for the players. You go into that and it doesn't go right your way, then, you're looking at a completely different season on your hands right now. But I do want to give a shout out to McCracken Portable Toilets and Septics. I don't feel like I get to them a lot. They're our Red Zone sponsors, but I do want to give a shout out to them. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic, we're number one when it comes to number two. Call 704-9332. So for our keys to the game, Mike, offensively, what are you looking at for them, for us to kind of exploit their defense?
Okay. Well, as we mentioned in the last segment, they have a hyper-aggressive defense. They're going to play a three-man front a lot of the time. There are four linebackers back there, and they're going to blitz one or two of them just about every single time. So they're going to be shooting gaps. So to me, the keys, and they're going to play a very deep safety, or at least they did most of the time against Clinton, 15 to even sometimes 17, 18 yards off the ball. So they're trying to stretch things out sideline to sideline, make tackles. To me, working the middle of the field, seams, slants, quick passes like that will be able to take advantage of those linebackers coming up. Clinton was successful on some runs up the middle because that area was vacated by those linebackers. I'm sure that's probably something they're going to address. They're not going to give us exactly the same looks, but I think a mix, a diversity, a multi-pronged attack where we're not focusing on just one aspect, but multiple players getting involved, trying to isolate their weaker defenders and take advantage of their own aggressive tendencies.
So maybe kind of a light attack like we had against, Altus a little bit, getting there to the little mixture of everything, kind of run, pass, option. So I agree. I think that I haven't got to watch them because I don't have a Huddle account, so I couldn't get on there. But the backers coming up from what you've talked to me about, I think we definitely have an option there to kind of cut down on their blitzing backers, that blitz all the time, keep that safety deep. And you said he lines up about 20 yards deep, so that that's a huge chunk if they're blitzing and he's back that far. I mean, that's a huge chunk right there in the middle for you if you can get that off. Seems like tight ends might be a good usage this week.
Clinton was able to hit the tight end a couple times for 30-plus yards, big plays.
I'm a huge fan of the tight end, so
they're definitely on defense. They're going to be closest that we've seen to Sulphur, just as far as aggressiveness coming after you. A big mistake for us would be sitting back and trying to play conservative. Okay, we need to come out.
Yeah.
We need to use the energy that we have from senior night, from the win that we had last week, and come out and just take the fight to them, not sit back on our heels, not worried about them being, blitzing this, that, or the other. We need to take advantage of that and use that to our advantage.
Yeah, I agree. Just the more film that you watch, I mean, the better that you look at things and you try to take advantage of those little things. And everybody tries to gamemanship, kind of shore up their things. But when you're good at something, you're just good at it. I was talking to Coach Thompson, and he was telling me defensively that they just have to stay disciplined, adjust to the motion. Weatherford motions a lot. They like to use number one as their motion guy, run him a lot of jet sweeps. Definitely. Kind of a little bit like we do.
He's their fast guy. Yeah. This is going to be the most pronounced running game that we've seen. As far as they're very physical at the point of attack. Quarterback is very committed to the run. Big number 0 in the backfield. Good running back. He's a thumper. We say it every week. We are going to have to tackle well. We had great penetration last week. Case Hartzog, Mario Famaro were in the backfield a whole bunch. I think just you and I talking, you talked about backside pursuit. I think that'll be a key too.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Is one, keeping containment, but backside pursuit. And Mario did really good at that last week. I think we rotated some good, some different ends in as well that did a pretty good job. But I think the key for us, like you said, is keeping that containment over there because their quarterback likes to run. He's kind of their main
whole bunch.
So being able to wrangle him in and just keep him closed in, that's going to limit their game and limit what they can and can't do. So I love that. That kind of brings me into what Coach Thompson was talking about is they have to, stop the QB run game. I think that's probably one of the things that if I was guessing, that they probably worked on a lot was, contain him, not letting him go wide and up the middle, having our linebackers step up into those gaps.
One thing that you always like talking about is team tackling. You have to box somebody in. It's got to be more than one person at the point of attack. You can't rely on just one tackler being able to make that tackle every single time. He's going to run the ball, and when he throws the ball, they, at least in the Clinton game, they'd like to roll into one side or the other, and that, to me, actually helps us. It cuts down the field of play and condenses everything. But even with that, he likes he'll run at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, I agree. Well, folks, we're going to take one short break before the game starts here. We got about 9 minutes left here before kickoff. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Dude, there's bushes all around us. Nah, it's number 2. Well, you better call McCracken. Hi. Oh. What's that? Oh my God.
I'm a cracking portable toilet and septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As we get set here for the kickoff, we are awaiting the team captains to come out, see which side we are going to be on. We want to remind you that the countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Hillary Communications, always innovating because every community matters, providing top-quality telephone, internet service. Visit their website at hillary.com. Mike, as we were talking about our keys to the game, I'll remind you that Cash Laundromat sponsored those. We couldn't do any of this without any of our great sponsors. Mike, as we get set here to kick off, what's your preference here? Ball or kickoff?
Let's go on defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah, let's go on defense.
It didn't work out. It worked out fine last week, and we kind of were on two different sides there. But as we get set here, looks like the captains are coming out to the field. As we wait, we were talking a little bit about the keys of the game, about, containing their run game and, us getting, establishing kind of a mixture of run pass. I think that it's important, like we talked about their number one, getting the jet sweep. I think that it really helps us kind of running a little bit of that they get to see that, our defense gets to see that in practice.
Yeah.
So I think that's a huge advantage on our part.
Yeah, their offense isn't overly sophisticated or complicated. They just try to be quicker and more physical at the point of attack. So that being said, we've seen that probably the two best offenses I should say that we have one waiting for us down the road a little bit, but
yeah,
between Sulphur,
don't give them no bulletin board stuff.
Yeah, between Sulphur and Altus, they have two really good offenses.
Yeah,
good quarterbacks, very well coached. Weatherford is going to be a little bit of a notch below that, but they're if they get rolling and they're executing, they can be very difficult.
Yeah, like you said, I think it's more about physicality than anything, and we already played probably one of I think the most physical team yet. We played as Sulphur.
Sure.
I don't like to speculate down the line. I know we got some tough ones coming down, but this is definitely going to be a grind match here. But I think we're tested for it as we watch the coin toss. Weatherford calls it. Looks like I'm trying to figure out. I don't guess they have called it yet.
I think it's really important for us to maintain that good first half like we've been accustomed to.
Yep. Yeah, I think hitting it strong, keep that momentum and keep your confidence going. You know what I mean? It's like Weatherford deferred, and they will kick off. And we will receive the ball, get on offense first. So we get what we wanted. So
that's all right.
Oh, you said defense, didn't
you?
Yeah,
I said defense. I don't know. Like to see us, make a tackle and force them off the field and get the offense coming in on a high. But we'll do just fine this way. I think one of the other keys that we hadn't mentioned to the game is Zach Abbott's really progressed over the last few games. Tonight he's going to have to display a whole lot of poise because they are going to send guys at him. He's probably going to be asked to do a whole bunch as far as delivering the football. Very good at managing and being a coach on the field. But poise tonight, the offensive line is going to have to step up and fill those gaps when they see those blitzers coming. It's going to have to rely on a lot of communication up front. But, I think Zach will be a real key tonight. If he can manage that blitz, be able to deliver that football where we're looking to get it delivered to, I think that could turn the tide for us.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right, but I think more or less than – I'm not trying to be anywhere. I don't kind of worry about him. He showed his progression through the year, and being able to sit back there and look at the field and analyze. Our line is what I think is going to have to maintain. If they give him that time, I think we're fine, But he's going to have at least 2.5, 3 seconds back there to make his decision and go. It is going to have to be a lot quicker than normal to be like, okay, you're not going to have a lot of time to scan the field. It's going to have to be this route's going to be if it's a slant, if it's a comeback, you're going to have to just be on the money and going. But I'm looking at our line, which played really well last week against the big line, 300-pounders last week. So I'm looking at our line again. I think that's where almost every game is won and lost is there in those trenches.
There's what you want to do, what you think you can do, and then when you get in the game, what you can do. And it's how you make that adjustment. Every coach goes into it thinking, well, we can do this, or I want to do this. But when we get out here and the other teams made their adjustments and, ball bounces this way or another, it's about what you actually can do and how you can capitalize on that.
Yeah, I don't know any team that goes out there thinking, oh, you know what, I don't think we can win this game.
Yeah.
We're going to go out like this. Nobody does that. If you do, I don't think you should be doing it. But so, yeah, like you said, and I don't know if a time it goes the way you think it's going to go, even if you're on the other end knowing that, hey, we're supposed to dominate, and it usually doesn't. So we'll see how we start out the game. I want to see us start out strong and kind of take advantage of maybe them being on their heels a little bit, traveling down here.
Eliminate mistakes.
Yeah, as we get set for kickoff here, folks, I want to remind you, you are watching the Cash Bulldogs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Our countdown to kickoff was brought to you by Hillary Communications. Keys to the game was brought to you by the Cash Laundromat, and the sponsor schedule was brought to you by the Orchard Group Morgan Stanley. I want to thank them. We have a special shout-out to them for everything that they do and have done for not just Cash Athletics, but the Oklahoma Sports Network being able to bring you these games. Because I know everybody probably had to deal with me and you talking last week because that was a long drive, so I'm sure a lot of people kind of want to stay back and watch it on TV. So we do appreciate that very much. As we come up to the first quarter, want to remind you that our first quarter is sponsored by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community they serve every day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Mike, as we get set for the kickoff, I got one more sponsor for you. I'm sorry, folks. Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry lemonade in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Mike, as we get set to kick off here, looks like we got Sweat and Canada back there.
That's right.
Deep. And Famero and Coleman in the midpoint. Looking for a good kickoff return here by somebody. See if we can get something going strong. As we are underway here in Cache, Oklahoma. They let it bounce.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, man. Woo. That was close.
Yeah, that was a recipe for disaster right there.
I think I could hear the coaches screaming.
Yeah, I think he thought he didn't have to field that ball.
No, you have to field it on that. But that'll give us the ball on the 35-yard line?
Yeah.
So not too bad. Got lucky. I thought that was going to bounce right back into him, Mike.
I did too.
I was like, oh, no, that's not how we need to start.
Johnny must have read that English on that ball.
Yeah, he's like, I knew. What are you talking about?
Yeah. That's a play where the guy next to you got to be yelling at you.
I think you got the breath taken away from you there for a minute.
Yeah, Mike has to bite his tongue every once in a while.
Oh, we all do. Well, it's passion. It's called passion. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's just passion. We love everybody. Abbott comes out under center. I can't see. Looks like he has Canada in the backfield. He does hand off to Canada. He's got
nice
plenty
run,
of room.
Johnny. Nice run, Johnny.
Make some man miss. He makes it all the way down to the 25-yard line. We do have a flag back here, though. I think they're going to catch the holding call there on Frazier. But great run. That was what we needed to start, Mike.
Yeah, reminiscent of a couple of the runs Clinton had in their game. They got those blitzers coming up the middle, and they were able to get off tackle just a little bit. Johnny made a very good cut once he got up past the initial line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he did.
It's going to back us up.
Yeah, I mean, there was a huge hole there. And, I mean, honestly, I know I seen the hold. It kind of sprung him for that extra, 20 yards. But I think he could have got, another 5 or 10 if we would have went there. But so that's going to push it back about 1st and 18 now. I thought the flag was a little bit – it was down
up.
here a little.
Yeah.
I thought we picked up the first down first, which doesn't mean nothing, but it should be 1st and 8, not 1st and 18. But I don't know.
See, they're playing like –
all right, handoff is to Canada again. Now the corner set down on that, but he still pushes and gains about 7 yards, make it 2nd and 11. Not bad.
No.
Great job by Canada there.
7 yards every time. We'll take it.
Yeah. But number 24 there, the defensive end, he kind of set down on that. He wasn't giving that up again.
You notice they're playing like single high safeties, and up on the corners.
Yeah, we can burn them later on with that. Sweat, they're looking for Sweat. He's got him beat. And he He almost made a fantastic catch there, folks. I think he had it in the ground, knocked it away from him.
One thing I like
Good throw, though, too.
One thing I like about that, Zach put it where only his man could get it.
Yeah, he was beat from the start, and number 2's limping off the field there, Mike.
Yeah, maybe
that's one of their key receivers on offense as well.
Yeah, we need to realize that and take advantage of that right there. That's probably they're keeping one at safety. I thought they might run.
No, they brought 4 in to he ain't gonna be able to keep up with King. And then he's looking again. He's got a man. Oh, over the middle, but picked off. Number 21.
That's gonna be an issue.
He might take it to the house, and he is going to for a pick 6. That was underthrown, and I don't think Coleman was even looking for it.
I think we had 2 defenders in that vicinity.
Yeah. Well, not the way we wanted to start there, especially after such a fantastic throw right before that.
Yeah. Well, at least it's early in the game. We can gather ourselves a little bit and right the ship.
You know what that happens though? You as a quarterback, you brush it off and like, okay, I got to have a goldfish memory.
Yep.
Why is that important, folks? The goldfish only has a 10-second memory. That's why.
He's had both throws. He had time to make.
That's why I said the line's going to be the big thing. So he's had the time. We'll get it down.
Oh, nice.
And it's blocked.
Nice.
Good job. Okay, that could be big coming up, folks.
Is that Gregory?
Going to be 6-0 Eagles, but
65. Is that Gregory?
You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. City is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs get set to receive it against Sweat and Canada. They switch sides this time, but they're our deep backs. Weatherford gets set to kick off. We want to remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Number 68 gets set to kick off there. And it's another high one. Going to be down at the 28-yard line there by, looks like, Richard Bennett on the reception. And that's where your Bulldogs will take over at their own 28-yard line.
You need to take a breath right here. And that's not the way. We don't like giving points up on offense. But there were some positives. Johnny had a very good run, really quick out of the backfield, hit that hole hard. We were literally inches away from completing that pass.
I think Cinema, it was good effort on both parts. The throw was there. He dove trying everything he could, but great job as Abbott brings him out. Looks like Canada stays back there. He's going to get the handoff up top, and he's met, but he gains about we're not going to call him down yet. Okay, now we are. 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down to 7.
That's a double tight end set, just one wide receiver. It's allowing us to we have any success in the run game, that safety's going to creep up, and that's going to give us.
Well, I think he's up quite a bit, than what we were talking about pregame, and they've got a different corner down here, number 4 on Sweat, and they're looking over Sweat's way. He makes the catch for a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Going to be a 1st down. I like that because that's going to pull that corner back up, and then you can go deep again. So 1st down Bulldogs on their own 40. About 10 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, folks.
Well, we got that initial 1st down out of the way, Arthur. That's nice. Zach's got time back there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing there. Sweat, the lone receiver down here. Canada gets the ball.
Nice, Johnny.
Nice. No, that's Famero.
Oh, it is.
Going to gain 8. 2nd down and 8. So we're moving the ball.
Offensive line's doing a good job here early.
Yeah, doing great.
Got a little tempo right here.
Yep, Abbott takes it, hands it to Famero again. And that line is pushing down. Nobody even hits him for 3 yards, Mike, as he gains 7 on the play. Going to bring up 1st down and 10 in to Eagle territory.
Excellent job. got to be averaging better than 5 yards of carry right here to start.
Yeah, I mean, doing fantastic so far. I mean, the line is getting great penetration on them.
When you play somebody like Weatherford, you got to come out and feel
Graham's in there, and he's got a huge hole. Takes it for a gain of about 9. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1.
You got to feel like you're in the game. I guarantee you're going to see a play-action pass here pretty quick.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gaining about 6 yards of play. I don't think, Graham again, and he's hit right away and pushed back. Oh, wrapped up pretty hard. Oh, come on now. That might have been a little late. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 1. Famaro comes in for Graham.
We got 2 downs, pick up 1 yard right here.
Yeah, I think this is definitely 2-down territory. We slow down just a little bit here. We've been running up pace. We haven't done the up pace this year yet that much, so 8:30 left here in the opening quarter. They bring up an extra lineman, does Weatherford.
They like it doing a lot of shifting pre-snap.
Abbott takes his time, looks over, gets the call. Still has Famaro in the backfield with him. Handoff is going to be to Famaro, and he has plenty of room. I think he stretched out. I think he picked it up. 2-yard gain. Going to be a 1st down, Bulldogs.
He did.
On the 33-yard line. And Canada comes back in for that change of pace back.
Done a good job to start 3rd 1st down on this drive.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Methodical. I know you, like you said, maybe a play action. I think I'd wait till maybe after this play. Being given so much.
There you go.
I think it was kind of expected. And it's down. Nobody there. So I think they kind of expected that on a couple of the short runs, and we were stopping them. I think I would have ran the ball there. But, I mean, I like the call.
What I think a natural thing out of that is going to be is to leak that tight end out from the opposite side.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most underutilized positions. I mean, such versatile as a tight end. You can block, go out for passes, and you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
We got Frazier down low. Handoff is to Canada. He has a pretty good hole there.
He does. Picks up like 6.
He's going to pick up about 6. I'm going to call it 7, Mike.
Very nice.
It'll be 3rd down and 3. That was a huge pickup there on 2nd down for us.
I like the tempo, too.
Yeah, I mean, keep them on their heels. Don't let them get anything going.
It's a big play right here.
Yeah.
And it looks like that middle linebacker is blitzing.
Yeah, we false start up. It looks like somebody flinched, so not good. So that's going to bring us back to 3rd and about 8. That's okay, though, as Cannon and McCracken, Coleman, and Sweat come in. Frazier stays in. Looks like we're going to go to our spread formation here, Mike.
Yeah. Cannon McCracken can catch that ball pretty good at the top of the screen. He does a good job bringing tough catches in.
I like running a screen here. I don't know why I'm thinking. I'm not a big screen guy, but I really like running it right here. Oh, my goodness. Backer got through, but he made him miss, but then gets swallowed up, does Canada, for a loss of 2. Going to be at 4th and 10.
Their natural instinct on when they get their back against the wall is to fire those middle linebackers. Creates a lot of pressure.
They haven't been. They didn't bring it on 1st down or 2nd down, but then well, I take that back. 2nd down they started to bring it, and 3rd down they did. So
if we could
looks like we're going to go for it here, folks.
If we could pick up an
6:30 left here in open a quarter.
If we could pick up an offsides penalty here, that would.
I would almost bet that's what we're going to try to do, but yeah, that would be great. What do you used to tell the boys? Grab some grass.
Yeah.
Nope. Just quick passes up and.
Got a flag down over here.
Flag on the play here. Trying to figure out what this is.
Ineligible.
Illegal man downfield. That's going to be waved off. So that's be a turnover on downs, and that's where the Weatherford Eagles will take over. We'll be right back after this as you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at Billingsley Hyundai.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as Weatherford takes over at their own 33-yard line.
It gets crack on him.
Got triples down here. The quarterback is going to run it. Number 18, he has a good blocker out front of him. He has one man to miss, and Tovez brings him down after a gain of about 22 on the play. Mike, that's what they like to do is run that running back.
Yeah, they move.
It sounds easier to do to tackle than what it really is, though.
Yeah, you had big number 0 out there for a lead blocker on that.
Yeah.
18's good size himself, the quarterback.
Yeah, as we come up on 6 minutes left, the ball on the Bulldog 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. He runs the same play again without the blocking up there, and look like Bennett is on the tackle after a gain of about 12.
I'm going to have some containment on that edge over there.
Yeah. Need to have that end go a little wider. We were doing that pretty good last week, though.
Different set of athleticism right here. That first tackler, he faked him out with not much effort. So, we need to – it's always about attacking the ball, not sitting back and waiting for him to come to you.
Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble with that last week. Quana is over there on that right end. What do we have here? Got a timeout. Timeout, Cash. We're going to take it with you as you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog fans. Weatherford has it 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 33-yard line. Coming out of that timeout, I want to remind you that our timeout is sponsored by Ace Hardware with over 50 years experience in the lumber industry. Let's all go to the west side, Ace. All right, Mike. Here we get set. 18's ran it every time he's had it. Jet sweep, motion, and he runs it again up the middle, and there's nothing there. Met right away.
Quana's on the bottom of that pile.
Yep.
Or not Quana, excuse me, Mario.
Famaro. Yep, Famaro's the big man on the pile there. Definitely helps out. Gain it. We're going to call it 1. 2nd down and 9 here.
Be nice if Weatherford would return the favor and turn that ball back over to us.
Yeah, that would be nice as we switch up a little bit here. See if they do something besides run the quarterback. Man in motion. Looks. Screen pass. Wow. Nothing there, though. I mean, I don't know how he got it through there, but there was nothing there. 8 up there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that ball had a laser on it to get to where it needed to
go.
go.
I mean, that's some gutsy moves there, if you ask me. But that's Quitone on the tackle. Good job by him reading it, but getting out there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Be a good time to get a stop here, Mike.
They liked running that quarterback back to the opposite side.
And Romero's coming through. He's got him on the backside, but he has a man, number 7, and he's down right away. That's going to be a gain of about 5. Going to bring up a 4th down and 7.
That's what we were talking about.
I like that.
That's what we were talking about during the pregame. When he likes to pass, he likes to roll to one side.
I think it helps him see, too, down the field a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, see what they do on 4th down. Let's go, Bulldogs. Come up with a good stop here. One's in motion. That's who they like to run it with, but they're not going to give it to him right now. 3:30 left here in the opening quarter. Big down here. They're going to call a timeout, which our timeouts are brought to you by Ace Hardware. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual builder and commercial. West Side Ace, 6902 Northwest Cash Road. Ace is the place. Mike, what are we looking at coming out here?
Got to play the sticks. You got to play the sticks right here.
Yeah. I think play back a little bit. Let them, don't get beat deep on anything. Because, it's 4th down and 7. That's pretty long, especially right now. They had 2 explosive plays, but we've kind of shut them down after that.
That's been our bugaboo, 4th and distance.
Yep.
If you've watched any of our games this year and last year, been a lot better this year. But this 4th and distance, it hasn't been our strong suit.
Yeah, that's been where a 3rd and 4th down has been our Achilles heel. Even to an extent a little bit last week, but I think we've been doing better. So
absolutely,
let's get it. Let's get a good 4th down one right here. The good 4th down stop right here. They come up with bunch to the top there.
Makes me think they're going to run the quarterback to that side.
I think you're right, Mike. I think they're going to try to pin that in. That's where Bennett up top needs to come around there. They're going to roll him out there. The 24
open.
Was wide open. He's not anymore. Oh, he does make the catch and makes a man miss. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's one of those situations where we went for the big hit instead of, trying to knock the ball out and making the sure tackle.
Yeah.
He was wide open early in that route.
I thought he waited too late. I agree with you. I was like, oh, man. But I breathed a sigh of relief because we kind of closed it up. But he squeezed it in there, and then we kind of missed the tackle, and then it was off. So Weatherford for the extra point is up, and it is good. That brings your score Weatherford 13, Cash 0. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all 875-3645. That's 580.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Weatherford gets set to kick off. Remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to basket, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town.
You like you some Wayne's, Arthur?
I love their steak fingers. I take their unsweet tea. I don't really do sweet tea, so I know that makes me weird.
Big hole right there.
That got closed up quick, but we had a big hole. He's going to bring it back out to the 25-yard line, 26. That's where your Bulldogs will take over here. With 3:09 left here in the opening quarter. All right, Mike, we got to get something going here. We had a pretty good rhythm going and then kind of stumbled a little bit.
Had at least 3 first downs on that second drive. Yeah, and then kind of stubbed our toe with a penalty and backed us up. But this is a time when you got to be mentally tough right here. You've had a couple drives, giving up some points, but yeah, you got to be mentally tough right here.
Handoff is to Canada. He makes one miss. Oh, still inbounds, pushed out. See where they mark him. They are going to mark him a little short there. Oh, nope, it's going to be a first down. Gain of 10 on the play. All right, so I like starting like that, Mike.
I do. They did a good job of sealing that edge for Johnny. He did a good job getting through it, getting small, getting through there.
Yeah. All right. Abbott's under center with Canada still back there. Handoff is to Canada, but met in the backfield. Nobody even there. All right. Loss of 1. Oh, my goodness. All right. We got to close that up a little bit on them. Those linebackers blitzing up the middle there.
That's their natural instinct, play downhill. And there's no hesitation on their part.
All right. Bring in some bigger meat in there with Teagan. Canada stay back there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Abbott. Handoff is to Canada again. He has a little bit of room. He just keeps pushing forward. Good job to pick up about 7 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5. That's pretty good. I like him falling forward, too. That definitely helps us out a lot.
Some guys just have a nose for running. Johnny has since I've seen him run 7th and 8th grade.
Okay. Romero comes in. Yeah, he does really, Mike. That's a great point. Like you always said, falling forward or backwards makes a big difference. Abbott, hands off, delay, handoff, great call. Going to pick up the first down for your Bulldogs. Going to be a first down at the 47-yard line.
It's a very good call right there. Gets us close to midfield. Gets our feet back under us. Got 2 first downs on this drive. Winding down the first quarter here. I know it's not went exactly like we wanted it to, but shown a lot of heart and a lot of focus right here.
Yep, 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Abbott looking, over the middle. Oh, behind Sweat.
Got to get his head turned around right there. The ball was behind him, but you got to get his head turned around.
Yeah.
Got to run that full speed.
Yeah, I don't like how much that was more of a push than a throw.
Yeah.
So, that especially that's way dangerous inside those linebackers right there. So, that's all right. No harm, no foul. 2nd 10. We're still running the ball good, doing good things. So, 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. But I agree with you, Mike. Receivers always got to have their head on swivel to know where, especially going over the middle. Abbott, he's looking to pass again. It's going to be a screen pass to Sweat. He makes one miss. That might be all he needs. Makes another miss. He's
Take it
gone
to the house
for a Bulldog touchdown.
How far was that, Arthur?
That was 49 yards.
Very good, very good. Hey, that's a B12 shot right there.
Yep, that's what we needed, especially before the first quarter ends. And then Hall comes in for the kick.
Let's go, Lachlan.
Kick is up, and it is good.
True blue.
Going to bring your score, Weatherford 13, your Bulldogs 7. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century. always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set to kick off after a 49-yard touchdown from Abbott to Sweat. I want to remind you that our kickoffs are brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets to the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. I feel like I've said that a lot this opening quarter.
I think you're hungry.
I know. Give me some steak fingers.
I'm on a semi-diet right now.
Semi? What's that mean? What's a semi-diet?
It means it's torture.
Like a semi-diet to me would be like, oh, got to eat footlongs. Kickoff is from Hall, taken by number 1 at the 16.
It's their speed guy.
Couple missed. Oh, good
job.
tackle. Good wrap up there by Romero.
Who else?
Oh, number 1's going to be down.
Number 2 went out of the game earlier.
Yeah, and he hadn't been back in there. Well, you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As Weatherford takes over, the handoff to number 0. Cuts it back. Makes something out of nothing. I really thought we had it contained there until he made that cut. He gains about 13 on the play out to the 42-yard line, Mike.
Need some fill from our linebackers right there on that flow.
Yeah, we had the edge cut off pretty good with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter.
We did. We bottled that up. And when you get a big guy like that to bring his feet together, you've won the battle right there. We need to come and close on him and get him to the ground. We allowed him to make that cutback after he'd stopped.
Yeah. He's got a little choppy feet, too. He's pretty. Back to the middle and nothing there this time as Jackson is in on the tackle at the host of Bulldogs for a gain of 1 yard. That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Oh,
my goodness.
It's going to be pushing him down when he was getting up.
Who was that on, Mike?
I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
Okay.
I believe it was on 65.
Come on, Braxton.
I don't think that's Braxton.
Oh, no, that's Quitone, isn't it?
It is. Looked like he gave him a little shove as he was getting back up off the ground.
All right, we'll take a break here, folks. We'll get to the call when we come back. It's the end of the first quarter. Weatherford 13, Cash 16. You're watching the Cash 7. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As we have a personal foul on the Bulldogs. Going to be a 15-yard penalty. That puts the ball.
I think they're remarking it here, Arthur.
Yeah, we thought we had it, folks, but obviously, nope. We're going the other way. That's what they had to do. So that'll put the ball at the 43-yard line.
It was wishful thinking on my part.
Of the Bulldogs. Yeah. Thought maybe they changed their mind.
Only can hope.
Weatherford comes out, and you just got to watch the quarterback running it here, I think.
That's
the first down.
Stuff like that, you can't give them freebies.
Oh, he's got a man. He had a man open. He waits a little long there. It is caught, though, by number 4 down there for a gain of about 20 on the play, down to the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs. Mike, I just feel like he's holding that ball too long, but, I mean, it's working, so.
Well, my thing is he's rolling to one side, condensing the field. There's only a certain number of receivers you can have in that area. You don't even have to guard this side of the field. So, I mean, we got to stick to them like glue.
Yeah. Oh, RPO. Quarterback keeps it, finds a little hole, and makes it work and gains about 8 on the play. I'm going to call it 9. Going to be up a second down and a long one.
Again, they run the trips out to the high side, run the running back as a lead blocker out to this side, isolate the cornerback, and, he makes one person miss, and, he's up in the secondary.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we need to stop in the red zone here. Hands off to number 24. Oh, gets out of Famero's tackle, and dives forward for a first down.
You don't do that very often.
No. Mario's pretty sure tackler. That is going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 12, meaning that they can pick up a first down without actually scoring here, Mike.
Yep.
I don't think that they're going to be in a hurry to do anything right now.
No, I mean, they feel like they've got things going the way they want them to right now. Kind of have moved us down the field each time they've had the football.
Yeah. Go right. Does not hand it off. Keeps it, and we did not get fooled. A host of Bulldogs bring him down for a loss of about 2.
He rode that just as long as he could.
Yeah, you'd think he would have read that. I mean, there was nobody stayed out there with 25, but sometimes that can, wanting to do something can get the better of you, especially at this young.
Big number 0 is coming back in the game.
Yeah, I was wondering how he hadn't been in. 24 had been in there quite a bit. Coming up on 10-10 left here in the second quarter. Second down and 12 from the 14-yard line. Handoff is 2-0, and once again, great job by the Bulldogs.
Here we are, Arthur. We're on the door of that 3rd down and long again.
3rd down and 13 from the 15, yep. Good job by the Bulldogs so far in this it's not really a goal line stand, but a red zone stand because
it's close to it. Yeah.
Definitely need it here.
Yeah, I mean.
Because like you said, they were pulling down, and it's a lot harder to score when you get down to this end. Man in motion. The handoff is to him. He has a little bit of room. It's closed off fast, though, by the Bulldogs.
It did.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up a 4th down and about 9.
Looked like there was a lot more yards to be gained there.
Yeah, we closed it up pretty good there.
Going for a field goal right here.
Are they?
They are.
All right. We don't get to see many field goals, Mike. So, I know it's not too much further out than an extra point, but 9 minutes left here in the second. I don't think he's got it. No good.
Boy, that is a huge win for our defense right there. That
and
is
your Bulldogs will take over there.
That might be a little swing of momentum right there, Arthur.
Yeah, I think so. That'll be definitely good with 8:49 left here in the second quarter.
You know, Weatherford has to feel like we felt at the end of the first quarter in the Elk City game. We had just moved the ball, had good fortune on our side. And you look up that scoreboard, we bust one play, we're going to be in the lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we moved the ball really well last game. I think we figured it out. I know that sounds weird, but I think we figured it out. I think we're going to be okay, Mike. They got late additions coming on. Might have helped them a little bit, actually, because they gained about 2. Oh, ball.
No.
Oh, they're going to call him down. Good deal. Woo, that scared me. I can't hear up here, folks, with everything on. So, gain of 2. Good job. 2nd down and 8. I think them running on helped them a little bit because they were linemen and they just kept running.
Yeah.
I hope that was fireworks. Abbott, Canada in the backfield. Handoff is to Canada. Oh, that linebacker just came through that A-gap, like just shot through there with 8 minutes left here in the second quarter, folks. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6, 7? 3rd and 7, Mike.
Big personnel substitutions right there.
Yeah, mass substitutions here. We got Sweat, Coleman, and Frazier going to look like they're going to be up top. McCracken down closest to us.
Last time we were in this formation, kind of in the same situation, down a distance, we ran that delayed draw to Mario.
Mm-hmm. Not going to be this time. Looking out to McCracken, sure hands. He catches it.
He had the first down before he was pushed back. Oh, that's a horrible. Oh, there you go. No, that's a horrible
they're
spot.
Backing him up. That's a horrible call.
That is a horrible spot.
Even the up top officials like he was up here.
Yeah, they're giving it to him.
They gave it to him. He moved up
a
step.
I don't disagree.
He was up by the 32 almost, Mike.
I don't disagree with say much about officiating,
No,
but
I don't either.
the line judge on our side was out of position to be able to make that call.
Yeah. And he did defer up top. They did a great job there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was like, the guy up top. So great job by both of them talking to each other.
It's the first time we've seen this formation with Johnny at quarterback.
Yep, little Wildcat. See what we do. Handoff is to Sweat. He's got the outside. Oh, that's a horse collar. They're not going to call it, but that's a gain of 13 on the play. Man, you get him in the open field, and I mean, he's getting to watch him last year into this year. He has grown so much. Used to, he wouldn't make that cut up inside. Now he does.
That's that first time that Weatherford's seen that formation in this game. I'm sure they've seen it on film, but there's 2 backs back there they have to defend back or against, and you got Johnny handing it off, and you got
and they
Sweat.
stay with it. Handoff is to Sweat again. He is hard to bring down. A good job for a gain of about 8 on the play.
Someone needs to pat him on the back and tell him just tuck that ball away. He's carrying it a little loose.
2nd down and 8 on now. I mean, the thing is, Mike, they get some hands on him, and then he just gets them off of him. He's been working in the weight room, I imagine.
It's a good mix.
Canada is going to keep it himself this time.
Hit a block.
And he is met right there, going to lose about a yard. Man, they really got to watch them coming in late on these tackles. That's like a knee to the face there. We have 3rd down and 3. It looks like we're going to stay in the Wildcat here.
We need to capitalize on that momentum
Yoder's
from
coming
that defensive stand that we had.
Oh, Abbott's coming back in. Yeah, we got to capitalize here. We can't stall out.
Yep.
5:50 left here in the second quarter. Going to keep our triplets down here with Frazier, Yoder, Sweat, Abbott under center. Hands off up the middle. Big hole. I think he got it, Mike.
He looks like the top judge is marking him by.
I think they're going off of him, though. Yep, see, they're going off the bottom. He got it.
Okay. I agree with you, Arthur. They're going to measure that, but to me, he's got it by half a football.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
it's a good mix of play calling right here.
Yeah, the thing that I like about how Canada runs is, man, he hits that hole full speed ahead. So I mean, even if somebody's there, he's going to get about 2 yards. So always, pretty safe with him, I would say. Yeah, I think we got this by a football. Oh yeah, first down, Bulldogs. You're right, half a football, about three quarters of one. Good job.
What we need is some sustained drives, body punch, and then bust one. It takes a lot of confidence calling the plays in order to be able to put those together and then take your shots when you have the opportunity.
Yeah. Definitely doing good. Our run game is there.
That's one thing. Physicality travels.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, if you're a physical team, that travels. Number one's not in it. Safety right here.
Abbott hands off to Famero, who's brought down. That's going to be a face mask. Give
Absolutely.
us 15 more yards.
Great call, Arthur. Yep. Kind of brought him head over heels.
Yep. That is. It's going to be a personal foul, 15 yards. That should put us down at about the 31-yard line.
Number 15 at safety was creeping up there trying, we've been successful running the ball.
Yep.
I'm going to put number 4 on an island over here, and I like our odds taking a shot over there.
I kind of like our odds there, too.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10. Let's go. 5:10 left here in the second quarter. Second quarter that is brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Abbott's in shotgun. Romero. Nope. He's looking deep. Abbott, he has a man. Oh, that was
triple covered.
No, that was quadruple covered. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. No harm, no foul, though. I like taking a shot at the pylon. Yeah, let's go over. All right. 4:53 left here in the first half. As I said, Abbott is in the shotgun. Famero in the backfield. Handoff is to Famero. Makes his way through. Gains about 9 yards. Hey, nope. I'm sorry. I was watching the wrong one there. It's going to be about 6 yards. 6 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Definitely a good hard run by Mario.
Yeah, our offensive line is playing really good. They're getting a lot of push. It's those linebackers whenever they get to these downs that's been hurting us, Mike.
Well, that's their go-to. That's what they feel most comfortable doing.
Romero's out. Canada's in. I don't mind that switch up there. Canada's going to hit the hole with some force as Abbott goes under center. Let's see what their linebackers do. If they bring them because of that, they do. And they are met right there for a loss of about 4.
You look on that backside, Arthur. There is no Weatherford Eagles over there.
Well, I was watching their defense. They were as soon as Abbott got under center, they knew what was coming, so they creeped everybody up there.
Yeah, we've got to take advantage of that. That backside's wide open.
All right. Going to bring our late down package here with Sweat, Coleman, McCracken, and Frazier. Frazier and Sweat up top, McCracken and Coleman closest to us. Twins, both sides. Abbott's looking. He keeps looking. He's got a whole host of room. Throws it up, and it is incomplete, but we do have a flag down here. I think it's going to be holding anyway. Yeah, he had plenty of room there. I thought he was going to take off, Mike.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Touchdown's not the main thing. It's picking up the first down.
Yeah, 3:19 left here in the first half. Be 1st and 10 Weatherford. We're going to keep it right here for a minute, folks. I want to remind you that the second quarter is brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. The Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge number 98. And the Lawton Police Officers Association proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all of our area athletes.
It's imperative right here that we don't allow them to march down the field because they're going to get a 2-for-1 because we got the ball first. They deferred. They're going to get the ball coming out of half.
I was thinking about that with going down here and taking out the clock and scoring. And they're like, yeah, we get, that way we don't have to worry. We got a little bit more cushion there.
Yeah, number 1's back in the game too.
No room there. Good job by Romero, man.
Who else?
He's
Mr. Everywhere.
Everywhere player.
Yep. When he gets it in his head, he is unblockable.
Yeah, Zero's limping, so. He just went down. All right, we're going to take a short break with this, folks, as you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Going to be second down and 11. We need a stop here with 3:10 left. Going to be 24, tries to take it out to the wide side. Keeps going. Looks like he is brought down after a gain of about 5 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6, though.
Huge play right here, Arthur. Yeah, huge play. They're into the field. Clock winding down to 2.5 minutes or so.
Yeah, definitely. We can get the ball back here. That would definitely help us out a little bit. Quick play up the middle. I don't think he's got it.
He's in bounds. Clock is still running.
Bounds. Going to be a yard short. 4th down and 1 from the 37-yard line.
They've been pretty conservative so far. I mean, going for the field goal down here.
I don't think they're being conservative here. At least, if anything, they're going to take the play clock down.
We need to make sure we don't jump. 12 on the play clock.
Yeah. I think they'll take it down and call a timeout here, Mike, and then try to decide what to do. I'll remind you that our timeouts are brought to you by Ace West. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. We're going to take the timeout with them. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures. All to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Weatherford comes out to punt. They have Canada deep and Sweat up close in the midfield.
Do not jump, gentlemen.
Looks like we are going to try to bring the house to block it. Oh, picked them up late there. Canada may have an opportunity here. He gets it. Oh, he makes 3 men miss and runs it out of bounds after a gain of about 10. Not bad by Canada. Got hit pretty good over there, though.
Got 2 timeouts left, Arthur.
2 timeouts on the 37-yard line. 1:48 left here in the first half. I like it. Not bad, not bad.
Need to remember, I heard Brett Favre say one time, when you're in situations like this late in the game or late in the half when you're trying to score, it's not worrying and focusing on the touchdowns, focusing on getting first downs. Keep moving the chains. Don't put yourself in a position where you're in a 4th and long.
Yeah, and we're going to keep our spread offense out there. Have Sweat, Coleman, McCracken, Frazier up top. Abbott in the shotgun. Hands off to Canada. He has some room to the outside here. Makes 1 man miss. Gets it all the way out for a gain of about 15 into Eagle territory.
Excellent job by Cannon McCracken out here blocking for him.
Yeah, going to be at the 48-yard line. Clock's still rolling at a minute 30.
They went to a little bit safer defense. They're in a too high safety.
Yep, we just reversed this here right here. Same play. Gains about 6 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Or 2nd and 4. Excuse me, folks. Minute 10 left here in the first half.
I might have been tempted to take a timeout right there.
Minute left here. Sweat's in motion. Does get the ball. He is met right away.
Timeout.
For a loss of 2. Going to be 3rd down and 7 from the 45-yard line. Timeout Cash. We're going to take it with you. Remind you that our timeouts are brought to you by Ace West. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry. So I'll go to Ace West. Ace is the place. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300. Call 800-433-7300.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs have a 3rd down and 7 from the 45-yard line, Eagle 45. Big play here, folks, with 53 seconds left. Abbott's looking. Takes the man deep, and it is broken up by number 4. Johnny Canada had a chance, but he was more playing defense there than offense, Mike.
Definitely. Ball hung just a little bit, and we were late getting it there.
4th down here, and it looks like we are going to punt with 46 seconds left here in the first half. Frazier looks to punt. Just a back and forth, chess match here, Mike.
It is. Weatherford had an opportunity to stretch this game out and kind of put a stranglehold on it. They were not able to do so in that first quarter.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Frazier, look to pin them deep and just try to. That's a punt, and it is fielded at the 10. And good job, the Bulldogs there for a gain of about 3. Take over about the 13. I'm probably just going to play it safe here, Mike. I think I just kind of down it a little bit.
Backed up in my own end zone, or
you get the ball. I mean, they're getting the
yeah.
ball in the second half, so I don't think I'm going to take that chance. Go in, little momentum. I figure that's what they'll do, folks. But hey, it's to our benefit if they try to throw it or something. I'll be honest with you.
I may roll into a two safety look right here just to give myself protection across the field.
Yeah.
In case a run gets broken. Like 4 wides.
Ooh, he was moving on that. This should be a false start. That bottom receiver did not even get set.
Clock running.
Yeah, they're going to let it run out here, Mike. Be surprised if they run anything else. They're going to stay out there. That looks like it's going to be the first half, folks, and that's going to be Weatherford 13, Cash 7. We'll take a short break here. We'll be back right after the halftime show from your band. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering nonstop service to Dallas-Fort Worth.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-90.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their 3rd generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
field as our very own Pride of Cash marching band. The Pride of Cash is under the direction of Mr. Derek Reiner and Mr. Rob Miller. The band is led by drum majors Bianca Bowie and Julie Martin. The color guard is directed by Jill Morales and assisted by guard captains Ellie Hosey and Emily Kerr. The Pride of Cash will perform music from the musical Wicked. Tonight's flute soloist is Taylor Aubrey. Drum majors, is your band ready? Bulldog fans, let's cheer on your Pride of Cash marching band.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Bears team.
We're not bragging.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for the second half. As your Bulldogs will have yet to come out. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to trickle in on that side. 3 minutes left at halftime here. Weatherford's warming up. They get the ball first here, Mike. What are we looking at?
We need a big stop. We need a stop right here and not let them get any momentum. I'm sure going into halftime, the way that first quarter went, that they didn't feel too good about themselves. I know they have the lead. They're on the road. But, yeah, I don't think they felt too good about the way the half ended up, with it just being a one-possession game right here. So key on the quarterback, make him get out of his comfort zone a little bit. He's been effective on those rollouts when he did pass the ball late in the, as he's getting close to the sideline, being able to find somebody and pick up first downs and move the sticks. We need to tighten coverage up over there just a little bit. Just continue what we're doing. We had some good stops on their running back late in the second half several times. So on the flip side, on our offense, I think just continuing to trust the process, get the playmakers the ball in space in situations where they can do the most benefit for us.
Yeah, I think I thought we moved the ball pretty good. I mean, we'd have 2 or 3 drives where we do pretty good, and then we just kind of stalemate out. Whether that's due to their defense or what, I think that's something we need to definitely lock down on and see what's going on there. I think defensively, we got to, like you said, contain that quarterback. That quarterback is definitely he likes to get outside and take off to the left or the right and create his own space and his own time.
Weatherford teams I've seen in the past are pretty good at making adjustments at halftime. So I think we need to be on our heels here to start the second half and be looking for something that we haven't seen in the first half. I know I've seen some little slip screens and some reverses with number one. So just something kind of changed, snatched momentum back.
But, we came in with 0, 1, 2, 18, and 17 is, keying in on really 0, 1, and 2. I mean, they've been in and out with injuries and not really been a factor. Number 4 has really been one of their best receivers, tonight.
Yeah.
As I see him coming out to receive the ball too. So I'm not sure if something's going on with them or what, but they've made do with what they have, As we get set for as your Bulldogs get set to kickoff, I remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, the best steak fingers in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Try these on. I think But yeah, as we get set for the for this kickoff, I want to remind you that our third quarter is going to be brought to you by Vincent Saylor from State Farm. Not only can they provide auto and home insurance, for which State Farm is most known for, but they also provide life, health, small business insurance, plus financial services. So come in, call, or click for a free quote today. It's our goal to build lasting relationships.
You know, Arthur, we've proved that we can stop them. We just need to avoid the big play right here or the big mistake. Come out and play aggressive.
I think, like you said, defense. I didn't think we played too bad in the first half.
No.
Deep kick going to be taken by number 13, looks like, and he's brought down at the 29-yard line. That's where the Bulldog defense will try to stop them.
Done a good job covering kicks tonight. Haven't allowed them to really get any momentum or anything.
It's been kicking off good, too, by Hall, with a nice high, let the team get down there.
Yeah. You got to win a place in the playoffs. So we got to come out. We got to win this game here tonight.
Yeah. All right, and I think it's going to be one up front there, Mike.
I agree. A little bit different look, kind of 4 wides.
Yeah, I haven't seen them with the spread offense yet, that I can recall. But they stick it on the ground, and he makes 2 miss, spins off another one, keeps going. The Bulldogs keep coming after him, though. Great job. Hartzog finally brings him down.
It was 25 there.
A gain of about 4, yeah. Man, he has to be beat up.
Not 0.
No, it says 0's he's been limping most of the night.
Yeah, they did a good job. A lot of gang tackling right there. That was.
Which, if he was taking the same hits that 25 just took, I can definitely understand. And they're going to keep, sort of, nope, they go with twins on top and bottom. Keep the same guy in the back. He's a little confused. Man in motion, number 1. Fake. Quarterback's going to keep it. Try to get out to the top, and he's met there. Makes
good job, Case.
He's not going to get past Hartzog.
Good job, Case Hartzog.
He's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. But we got a little continuation on there.
Going to get him from slamming him down. I don't really agree with that call. He was fighting for extra yards there.
Coach Thompson doesn't either. He's like, what are you supposed to do? There's so many these flags like this, like.
I mean, you let him go there, and he takes off, and he goes for more yards.
And then, you're looking at the reverse effect of it.
Yeah,
I feel like we've gotten too much where these penalties are like felonies anymore. It's like, oh, no, it's 15 yards, man. That's a killer. It's going to bring it down into Bulldog territory at the 49-yard line. They're going to go back to that spread-out formation, triplets up top. Man in motion's 24. High snap. Quarterback's going to slip. Oh, and he makes a couple guys. Gets through there. Brought down. Great job by Tovez there. He was the only one to miss, and he got him. So Cooper Tovez on the tackle.
That play, the timing was thrown off. Quarterback slip coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, I thought he was down there and then gained about, 20 yards on the play.
Oh, that penalty really hurts, and I don't blame Case a bit on that. That guy's fighting for yards, and you got to do everything you can to get him to the ground.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Quarterback takes it up the middle again, but he's met right away and brought down.
That was Quana
and Famero, the brothers at it.
Yeah, tag team.
Yeah, they might be used to that around the house.
Mom and Dad Mom and Dad are probably happy they're not doing it to each other. They're doing it to somebody else.
So there's no gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
I can see that quarterback riding that, acting like he's going to run it, then take a step back and look for one of his receivers here pretty soon.
Well, that's your offensive mind going there.
Yeah.
That'd be a good play, but let's hope that they don't have that in their arsenal there. We're sucked up pretty good there on the safety and corners. Wide open is number 13. He makes one miss, and he is going to go in for a Eagle touchdown. He made Hartzog miss, and that was all he could do.
Was that number 5 out there?
Yeah, that was Yoder. Sorry.
Yeah. They get him isolated like that. It just takes one poor tackle, and he's off to the races.
A lot of grass out there to cover.
Yeah.
Like you said while we were talking last week, that's one of them, especially throwing it back across like that. That's one of them you have time. Let's go up and meet them instead of waiting on them because, I mean, then you're like all it takes is them being able to make a move. Kick is up, and it is good. Going to be the score Weatherford 20, your Cash Bulldogs 7. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, you better call McCracken. All right. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Think there's bushes all around us. Nah, it's number 2. Well, you better call McCracken. All right. Oh. What's that? Oh, my gosh.
Have a cracking portable tool for septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set to kickoff, and your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From the burgers to baskets, pizza, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Let's all go to Wayne's. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan.
Well, we need an answer right here, Arthur.
Yeah, definitely. Just come down, you know, hey, this is our first possession in the second half. Let's make it count. That's what we got to do. High kick taken at the 16 by Canada. He get past that first wall. He's got some room. He makes a couple guys miss. Comes up, still pushing. Pushes his way up to the 36 for a gain of about, or 37 for a gain of 21 on the return.
He's a hard runner.
Oh, do we have a? No, I can't. Is that a flag or is that a towel?
It's all these pink socks out here.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it's a towel.
Johnny's a little gimpy coming to the sideline.
Yeah, he's been getting hit hard. I mean, I will say that. I mean, both teams on defense are hitting hard. 9:24 left here in the third quarter. Just underway.
They're back to single high safety.
Oh, good job by the Bulldogs catching them on that switch up front, and they keep coming in on top of each other. Gain of about 4. We're going to bring up second down to 6. Second down and 6. Abbott along with Romero, I believe. And he's got a huge hole up the middle. Gain of about 10.
Very nice.
Very nice. Eagle territory at the 48-yard line.
That's going to pay dividends.
Absolutely. We'll take that all day. Graham comes in now. They're using the hammer punch, what I call it.
Yeah.
8:30 left here in the third quarter.
We had lots of little wrinkles last week in the offense, little things we haven't seen before, little nuances. We'd benefit from some of those right now.
Yeah. Handoff is to Graham. Comes up back across. It's met. Oh, and gains about a yard on the play. A host of Eagles taking down. Second down and 9. Little misdirection there, but they were kind of waiting over here on the short side of the field.
They have lots of aggressive tendencies on the front side and the back side. We really need to take advantage of that right here. When that flow of that play starts going one way, everybody's heading that way.
Yeah. Sweat's down here in the slot with McCracken. Looks like Frazier's up top. Handoff is to Graham again. He's got great power and speed. Keeps pushing. I think he's got the first down, Mike. Yep.
You're right, Arthur.
First down Bulldogs.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's hard. You get him that momentum, he's going to be hard to bring down.
This is that area we've picked up 2 or 3 first downs where we've had mental lapses. We need to keep the hammer going right here.
Handoff is to Graham again. He's got a little room over there. Oh, he makes
Job,
one
Garrett. We faked a screen back to the left side, came back with that run to the right. One thing that I think would be effective against them because of their aggressive tendencies is some kind of counter plays like that,
Yeah.
plays that flow one way, come back the other way.
Second down and 4. Handoff up the middle again to Famero. Makes one miss, and they're wearing them out over there. First down Bulldogs at the 20-yard line. We're going to call that the red zone. Give us a chance to give you our red zone, brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2. Call 704-9332. Abbott gives it to Sweat. Tries to get to the outside. There's just nothing there. He keeps pushing. They're delayed on those whistles there. No gain on the play. Going to bring up second down to 10. Hard to get his speed going on that short side.
Yeah, it really is. Running into the boundary like that, especially the way this defense flows, the whole premise of their defense is to stretch, and then come and fill and make a play.
Yeah. Looking for pass. He's got a man.
He fell
Frazier,
down.
And the corner fell down, luckily for us. It's going to be complete for a gain of about 8. Going to bring up third down and 2.
We turn to the outside there when he's falling down like that.
$5:50 left here in the third quarter. Your Bulldogs driving inside the red zone here. Like I said, once again, brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. Abbott. Graham in the backfield. I can almost guarantee you he's going to get the ball. He does not. You would have lost that. Over the middle to Sweat. He makes one miss. He's going to go in for a Bulldog touchdown.
A shallow. That was a good job right there. Zach made a good, crisp, clean pass, caught Kenyon right on the full speed.
Yeah. Way to answer back. Like I said, there's no harm, no foul there, 5:33 left here in the third quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. Going to bring your score, Weatherford 20, Cash 14. You're watching Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs just scored to make it Weatherford 20, your Cash Bulldogs 14. 5:33 left here in the third quarter. Kicking off once again, our kickoffs are brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Come see us at one of our 2 locations on Cash or Sheridan for the best drinks in town.
Did a very good job on kickoff so far this evening. Like you said, Laughlin's giving them a good amount of time to get there and get covered.
Yeah, he's getting a good. Oh, and we try a fake. Oh, and that's going to be touched before 10 yards anyway. Good call there.
Yeah. Really went heavy on the quarterback run last time. We need to cinch our pants up a little bit and get in there and get dirty in those trenches. Go to work.
Yeah, I agree. No, they're going to try to hit that quarterback run a little bit more, I imagine. Oh, they hit it to number 3. He has a little crease there, makes 2 guys miss.
Fumble.
Oh, Weatherford gets back on it, though. I was going to say, too, he was flinging that ball out there when he was running. Dang. Well, it's almost the break we needed, Mike.
Yep, that's the first time they put the ball on the turf tonight.
2nd down and 1.
Well, still, we've got a 1-score game right here.
Yeah.
We need to play like it.
And in motion again. Going to be a quarterback run up the middle. He has a huge hole and gains about 20 on the play down to the 20. First down inside the red zone. Okay, well, this is where we kind of clamped up last time, Mike, and defense played good.
Yep, we got to watch that isolation out on the top. But they're leaning heavy on that quarterback run right now, and he's doing a good job with it too.
He's actually seeing the holes pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not just rambling into nothing. So they come out with that spread look again, and he's going to run it up the middle again. This time he's hit and gains about 4 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 from the 16. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. You know what? I keep looking at the score, and I keep hoping that we're going to make them pay for that missed extra point.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when stuff like that happens, you just think ahead, and you're like, that's going to cost you. Late substitution here.
Number 1.
Got that jet sweep again, and we're going to have a false start on offense.
Yeah.
Back them up 5. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11 from the 21-yard line.
That might just be what the doctor ordered, Arthur.
Yeah, sometimes you need that, you know, just to shoot them in the foot there a little bit. Sweat's coming in at the safety for Tobez.
Cooper's had a lot of tackles today.
He has.
Looks like we got a blitz coming.
Motion again. Blitz. That's going to be a perfect play call.
Nice. Crack. Way to go, Cannon.
All right. Let's go. 3rd down and 13. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, folks. All right. This is what we need. I mean, they're going to obviously go for it twice, but.
Yeah, they didn't look too steady on their field goal kicking. I understand why they did that, make it a 2-score game at the time, but. Full house backfield.
Looks like it. Nobody
number 1 on a
pass. He goes
fly.
to number 1. He missed it too deep.
He had a step.
Yep, good deal. All right, 4th down and 13. So we know they got to pass it here, Mike. Well, I guess we don't know that, but surely. 4th and 13, 2:35 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Arthur?
Yep.
It's a huge down right here, brother.
I have confidence, Mike. I think we're going to be fine.
Okay. What I saw, they like to throw to the opposite side of their
Yep, they roll out again. He's got a man.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Good deal.
Good deal. All right, Bulldogs will take over at the 21.
Hey, we need to capitalize on that right there. The crowd needs to get up, give these boys some encouragement.
Yep.
Arthur, I think we've turned the corner. We're late in the third quarter with a team that was ranked in the top 10 in the state 2 weeks ago, playing toe-to-toe with them. Got our confidence, scored in the second half, which is always a plus.
Always a plus.
Let's see what we can do right here.
Yep. I really don't think if we just run our offense right, I don't think they can stop us, Mike.
So we got Johnny and Sweat in the backfield.
Yep, we got the Wildcat. Give them a different look. Sweat's going to take it nowhere to go. Just a little no decision there.
A little slow developing.
Yeah, loss of 3 to back to the 20-yard line. Going to bring up second down and 13 with 2:10 left here in the third. Abbott comes back in.
Yeah, that was a little slow developing. The ends crash like that. I'd like to see him pull it back out and quarterback take it.
And that may come later on the season, when he gets used to running back there.
Absolutely.
Abbott, Canada in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Got that screen. Nobody there. Are they calling that a fumble? Nope, incomplete pass. Good deal.
Had the screen set up.
Yep. And if we would have completed it, we had plenty. That's a way to use their pressure against them.
Yeah, they're bringing the house right now.
Yeah, third down and 13.
They're smelling it. They got us backed up in our own end of the end zone.
See, I look at it a little different. We're not really backed up that far. We're on our 20, so I got a lot of plays left in that. Now, if we're on the 5, I think we're okay. We're okay here.
They're more
hand
of
it off to Canada, it looks like probably.
Too high safety look.
Nope, yep. Delayed, and they were waiting. That end was read that the whole way. 5-yard loss. Bring up 4th and 18.
Like for DeAndre to be able to snap off a good one right here.
Yeah, not much of wind going on tonight. Not like last weekend. We had wind like crazy.
Ooh, yeah, that was coming after it.
All right. 1:15 and counting, folks, here in the third quarter. Frazier takes it. Good kick. Lets it bounce. Grab it. It's going the wrong way. All right. At the 48-yard line. That's where the Bulldog defense will take over. We'll take a short break. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared,
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click SeeMyRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click See My Price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As your Bulldogs dig in, hopefully let's get them stopped here, Mike. First down. Good read there.
Oh, yeah.
From Merrow again. He probably has half of their tackles on the season, Mike.
He is a man amongst boys when he gets his mind set to it.
Loss of 3, going to bring up second down and 13. Pushes them back to their side of the field with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I've loved seeing a football player who plays with the intensity that he plays, but under control.
Yeah, he is. Ever since we started doing this last year, he's kind of shined, stuck out. Really, really plays great. Looking to pass, little high, caught by number 13. Makes a man miss, going down the sideline. Harzog finally pushes him out after a gain of about 25 on the play. It's that initial, just wrapping up and, like we always say, even if you're just holding on for dear life, let somebody else come over and help you. Just don't get beat like that. Use the sideline as your helper.
Yeah.
This one we have first down just outside the red zone.
Close on the play clock.
Yeah, I think they were expecting the time to take off, and it didn't. Quarterback has a huge hole up the middle, makes one miss. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Eagles. We do have a flag on the play. I'm not even sure they wanted to run that play, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's see what the penalty is here, folks.
I definitely think it's against Weatherford, and I think it's going to bring it back.
Well, the quarterback ran off the field saying it was a touchdown, so I think he had already talked. You may be right, Mike. Let me see. Let's see. Taking a while for this, though. Personal foul. Oh, on the Bulldogs.
They're going to take that on the kickoff. Or they're going to go for 2 here. Looks like they're going.
I don't see their quarterback.
Yeah,
so.
he's out there. They're going for 2.
Okay. Maybe nothing to lose with this going for 2 here, folks.
And get that extra point back.
Yep. And he pushes his way. Did he get in? He's short. He's short. Oh, they call him get in. Well, that takes away that 1 point that I was trying to talk about.
Yeah.
That brings the score Weatherford 28. Your Cash Bulldogs 14. You're watching Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog fans. We have 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Weatherford leading your Cash Bulldogs 28-14. Weatherford set to kick off here. Mike, we need a good return here. We got Canada and Sweat back there. Maybe a little reverse or something, just to spark something here.
No, we do. Something close to midfield would be really nice.
Yeah. And remind you, our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, the best steak fingers and peanut butter shakes in town.
I think football makes Arthur hungry.
Oh, very. I'm always.
You know, the NFL stands, know, they promote food.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, too.
Yeah.
We just thank them for sponsoring us. Deep kick this time. Canada reaches over, misses it, bounces, takes it, makes one miss. 2. Oh, and it's at the 11 is where we're going to take over, folks, with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I think we jinxed them, Arthur. Talking about a good kickoff or a good return.
Yeah.
That ball
okay.
Took a rough bounce on us.
Yep. It's all right. Pick up first down here. You get out of that. When we've got the backs to do it, to pick up the first down, get out of that, and then we kind of need to pick that offensive tempo up,
You got Weatherford with a semi-comfortable lead here right now. They're going to pin their ear back and come after the quarterback. They're going to play downhill. They're going to go back to what they know how to do. So we need to make an adjustment.
Yeah, I'm playing with some house money here. Abbott in shotgun. Canada's back there. Triplets down low.
They're going too high safety.
And that hand is to Canada. He pushes his way up the middle, keeps pushing, and he gains about 4 yards. Going to bring up second down and 6 when we come back from the break. We'll come back and we'll have the final quarter of this ball game, folks. We have a great game. Stick with us. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332.
Hi. Oh, what's that? Oh my God.
Have a cracking portable.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank, we're in the banking business. For you.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog fans. We are set to kick off the fourth and final quarter here in Cache, Oklahoma. Abbott takes it, fakes it, swings it out to Sweat. He bobbles it, but he does come down with it, but read perfectly by the Eagle defense for a loss of 5. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Abbott call. Clock is at 11:30 left. You have Sweat, Coleman, and Frazier down but low. Over the middle to McCracken. Great little play call. It's going to be close. I think he's going to be a yard short. Going to be 4th down and 2 in our territory. Going to bring in, it looks like the punting unit. Del Corey comes off on that play too. He was in. Fake! Frazier has nowhere to go, and he is brought down for a loss. It's going to be a turnover on downs. After a loss of about 3, and Weatherford takes over inside the red zone. Weatherford read that pretty good there, Mike.
They did.
They weren't.
Even though we were backed up in our own territory, where you'd think we wouldn't try something like that. No, they were playing more of a safe punt return there.
I think they even thought even if it's a 50-yard kick, they get it back at the 40. That's still good field position for them.
Yeah.
So. Just unfortunate there. Weatherford comes out. And we hadn't seen number 0 this half, so wish him well. You know, I know he's been something happened there. Handoff, nope. Keeper by the quarterback. One man to beat, and he just. Eagles in for a touchdown for a 21-yard touchdown run by number 18.
That was wide open, and he had a 15-yard head start on the safety right there. And he was pretty determined he was going to take that in.
Yeah, well, he's pretty determined he was going to hit the safety there.
Yeah.
10:30 left here, and the kick is up. And good. Going to bring your score, Cache 14, Weatherford 35. You're watching the Cache Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Dude, there's bushes all around us. Nah, it's number 2. Well, you better call McCracken. All right. Oh. What's that? Oh, my gosh.
I'm a cracking portable tool to septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set to kick off. Weatherford gets set to kick off to us here. We have Sweat and Canada back deep. And kickoff, as always, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Let's all go to Wayne's for the Steak Fingers.
This is where you got to put your nose to the grindstone right here, and you got to come out and show you're still in this ball game.
Oh, yeah. Couple of fortunate events. Kickoff is deep. Canada is going to take it at the 9. Brings it out. Has plenty of room. Gets hit right there, though, at the 24-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over. First and 10 Bulldogs from the 24-yard line. Remind you that this fourth quarter is brought to you by Vincent Saylor from State Farm. Not only do they provide auto and home insurance, for which State Farm is most known for, but they also provide life, health, small business insurance, plus financial services. So come in, call, or click for a free quote today. It's our team goal to build lasting relationships. Call 580-699-2771. Abbott brings out, oh, excuse me. Going to run the Wildcat with Canada and Sweat and Coleman in the backfield. Handoff is to Sweat. He's out in the races. Nobody's going to catch him. He is going to be gone for a Bulldog touchdown. 76 yards on the touchdown run by Kenyon Sweat.
That was nice disguise right there.
Did he?
No, he didn't. He squeezed that through there. That's something like you've mentioned, Arthur, that he's added to his repertoire this year as far as being able to run between tackles a little bit.
Yeah, it's been amazing to see him mature from last year to this year. And that's what we said last year. Remember, like a freshman, hey, he's just going to get better. And can you imagine as a sophomore, as a senior, what he's going to be like? I mean, already in the game, learning everything. I mean, that's what we needed. That took 19 seconds, and we make it 35-21.
What did we say? We need to show ourselves that we're still in this ball game. That's exactly what we did. And those runs don't happen without guys on the front line blocking. They did an excellent job right there. Those guys, we don't call their name very much, but, hey, this train doesn't move without them.
Fantastic job all around. One play, 76 yards, touchdown run by Kenyon Sweat.
Let's go right here, boys. And kind of had a couple bad series on defense. We've allowed Weatherford to do what they want to do without being able to stop it. So we need to come back here and, tighten that chin strap up just a little bit and get after them.
I mean, we're 10-11 left. Plenty of time left.
Lots of time. 3 timeouts. Lots of time.
You get a turnover. I mean,
hey, 20 seconds ago, Weatherford thought this game was over.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just gave them a reality check.
Lachlan Hall gets set to kick off from the 40-yard line for your Bulldogs. Reminder that kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Let's all go to Wayne's. Well, we tried a onside the last time. Any chances of that this time?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather pin them deep, make them make some plays.
I agree. Pooch kick there, taken at the 25-yard line. That's where number 4 will take it up there in the middle. Gains about 11. Going to take it over at the 36. That's where your Bulldog defense will take over.
Well, it's no secret what Weatherford wants to do. Okay, so we need to man up, everybody right here, and take it personal and not let them do it. We need to play with the same intensity that number 3 is playing with.
I agree, Mike. Weatherford comes out, gets set. So we have 10:07 left here in the fourth quarter. 3 in motion. Handoff is up the middle and nowhere to go for number 25.
Nice job, Paulus.
Great job.
Paulus Cash. Is that number 24 in there?
I believe so, yep.
We just push them into the backfield.
That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12. They are definitely going to try to play the odds here of time with just run it down and.
Yeah, I mean
But even still at that, we stop them. Quarterback takes it to the left, makes one miss, makes a couple. He goes down the sideline, has a gain of about 16 on the play for a Eagle first down. Ball just inside Bulldog territory at the 49-yard line.
We've not set that edge consistently. And, I mean, it's just like a coach is like a fisherman, and you keep giving him a good hold of fish or, where he can catch, he's going to go back to the same play, same play, same play.
That one and up the middle, he's kind of torched us on there. Hands it off the middle to 25 for gain of 2 on the play as he falls forward. Now we'll call it 1 on the play. Excuse me, I gave him too many. 2nd down and 9 from the 48. 8:50 left here in the ball game, folks.
Weatherford's doing what they should do. They're milking that clock down to about under 5 seconds every time.
Yep. 8:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 4 in motion. Handoff is 2-4 to the outside. He tries to cut. Nobody there. Good wrap up by McCracken.
Cannon.
For a loss of about 2 on the play.
Read that all the way. And very sure tackle right there, too. Wrapped up like he was shooting a double leg in wrestling.
Very good. 3rd down and 11 now from the 50. All right. Money down here, Mike.
It is. I mean, this is how defenses, this is how you get your reputation, being able to get the offense off the field.
Yep. Sweats comes in for Tovez on this 3rd down.
Playmakers make plays. We need to step up and make a play right here, guys.
Here we go. 7:45 left. Timeout, Weatherford. We're going to take it with you as your timeouts are brought to you by Ace West. Ace is the place to be with over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as the Eagles have 3rd down and 11 from the 50-yard line. Big stop here for us, Mike. Looking to pass over the middle. He catches it. I think he's short, Mike. They're going to call him a yard short. It's going to be 4th down and 1 from the 40.
Line up, boys. They're going to go quick.
I don't think they're going to, Mike. Oh, you surprised me. Pushes it up the middle. Gains about 8 on the play. Going to be an Eagle first down at the 32-yard line. Tobez comes back in for Sweat.
That's
7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, Mike.
Yep, that was like you said, that was a money down right there.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised they went quick there on that 4th down just because maybe run a little bit more clock off just in case they didn't get it. But they were confident and went for it. As we come back with 4 seconds on the play clock, quarterback keeps it up the middle again and gains about 6 on the play. Going to bring up we'll call it 5. Going to bring up 2nd 5.
You know, I really think the difference in the ball game so far this evening has been the ability to seal the edge. Weatherford's done a little bit better job up until this point. Well, actually, a lot better job than we have of sealing that edge and giving their quarterback and their running backs the ability to hit that between the tackle, tight end, just inside the end.
Yeah, 10 seconds on the play clock. 6 minutes left in the ball game, folks. Quarterback's going to keep it again. This time he's going to be dragged from behind by a host of Bulldogs. Look like Famara, Quana.
Paulus,
yep.
Mario. Yep.
5:40 left here. Sorry, I keep saying the time, folks, because it's dwindling down by 2 touchdowns.
They took it over when there was about 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
3rd down and 3. It's a short 3, so long 2. This is going to be crucial here, Mike. We need a stop right here. I don't like that middle's open. He outruns his blocker and he picks it up. Gain of about 6 on the play. Going to take the Eagles into the red zone at the 18-yard line. But coming up on 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter.
Looking on the positive side, Arthur, we've avoided the big plays here on this drive. We've made them, put a drive together kind of methodical.
I think they're happy with that, though.
Yeah, they are. The crucial play on that was that third. Yes.
10. Or 11, excuse me. Handoff, number 25, races to the left. Nothing there. Met and just corralled up. He gains about a yard. Going to be 2nd down and 9. Host the Bulldogs in on the tackle. For 30 left. We still have all 3 of our timeouts, too, Mike.
We do. Key here is keeping them out of the end zone. We can't afford to go back down 3 scores.
Oh, yeah. Not with 4 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah.
4:10. Clock's at 7.
We're not going to see the ball put in the air here.
No. Handoff. On the jet sweep, number 4. Cuts it back up the middle. Makes a guy miss. Tackled down by, looks like, Yoder on the tackle. But it's going to be an Eagle first down inside the 10-yard line at the 7-yard line.
We had the edge set there, Arthur,
he
and
cut it under.
just failed to wrap up.
Yep. 3:50 left here in the ballgame, folks. Weatherford leading 35-21 over your Cash Bulldogs. Quarterback in the shotgun, letting that play clock run down. Takes it up the middle and is going to walk into the end zone for a Weatherford touchdown with 3:29 left here in the ballgame, folks.
Well,
Kick is up, and it is good. That brings the score Weatherford 42, Cash 21.
You'd have hoped
You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs get set to receive the ball here with 3:29 left here in the game. Weatherford leading 42-21 over your Cash Bulldogs. Remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In for 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Let's all go to Wayne's. I want to thank Vincent Saylor, a State Farm agent, for his continued support of the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we get set for kickoff. Sorry, folks. Took a little bit of time there. Kick is up, and it is over and brought down by Coleman. We have really... Oh, the ball's still out. Are we following it? Yep. All right, we still got it. Well, we really got to get those kickoffs down, Mike.
That's 2 times tonight, Arthur.
Yep. Romero comes up.
Well, we're in, I hate using the ugly D word, desperation mode right here. We gotta move that ball.
Another one-play hit right here, come back with an onside kick, and I mean, I've seen some crazy things happen, but
Weatherford's going to more safe.
Down low. Oh, no safety high there.
And they're doubling Sweat in the slot.
Timeout, Bulldogs. We're going to take it with you as you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their 3rd generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Bulldog fans. Your Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Screen pass over to Sweat. Makes one miss. Makes two. Three. Takes about half the team for Weatherford to get him down. And we do have finally a late flag.
That was really late.
I've been calling for it all night.
You have.
It's going to be a personal foul. 15-yard penalty. Going to give us the ball. Should give us the ball around the 41-yard line.
Seems like they've always got an extra man rolling over the tackle.
That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that all night. It feels like they keep coming in and. All right, so that gives us the ball at the 41. 1st and 10. 3:15 left. Big play right here. Big play. Rolling clock too. All right.
They're up tight. They're almost in.
Backfield with Abbott. Abbott's looking pressured. Oh, that's a hit high. Come on.
Nice catch over there.
He hit him in the head. Come on. I don't say much, but I think nobody pays attention to the quarterback once he releases it.
Yeah.
But Zach got hit in the head, helmet to helmet.
Zach has
Good
stood
job
in there.
sticking in there and
Yeah,
completing the pass.
he really has. He stood in there in the face of a lot of pressure coming right in his face. That's one thing quarterbacks hate is pressure right up the middle.
Well, I mean, you got to deal with it, though. 3 minutes exactly left here in the 4th quarter. Oh, we got quads down here. Nobody in the backfield. Abbott, quick pass over to Sweat. Just hoping he can get a guy to miss. Just get out of bounds now. All right. Gain of about 4 on the play. 2:54 left. Yeah, when it comes to a bunch like that, if you just can't get through there, just get out of bounds at this time. Save you a little bit of time. Smart play. Clock stop. Get a chance to get a little bit of a breather. McCracken's up top. Frazier and Sweat down low. Closest to us, excuse me, folks. Abbott looking. Going to take a shot deep to Frazier.
He's got him.
For a touchdown. Bulldogs. And the pass interference call.
Yeah.
All right, so that took all of about 35 seconds.
Yep. And get your best hands team out here on this
We've had the
kickoff.
ball for all of maybe 50 seconds in the 4th quarter and scored twice. Kick is up, and it is good. Brings your score, Weatherford 42, Cash 28. Take a short break with you. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way. And making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As your Bulldogs get set to kick off, surely it's going to be an onside here, Mike.
Absolutely, and we're going to get a little bit better field position due to the penalty on the previous play.
Oh, yeah, they do get to – forgot in high school you get to take both of them. Oh, yeah, so kind of win-win here.
Definitely, yeah. So We're 2 timeouts still.
Yep.
A lot different rules than the NFL has now as far as the onside kick goes.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all the different rules from everything from Pee Wee to NFL. There's so many different ones. Gives us a chance to remind you that our kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Let's all go to Wayne's.
Ball's just got to get to that 35.
Onside is not going to really go anywhere.
Yeah, we hooked that a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's okay. I'm sure. I mean, he's going to learn how to get those. We probably something we'll practice this week coming up.
Yep.
So first down for Weatherford at the 45-yard line. 2:46 left here in the fourth quarter.
Laughlin's we executed that pretty good early in the season.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of the pressure.
Sure.
But definitely, it'll be fine. He'll get that down.
Number 25 right there. Oh, he pushes up.
In the game. It'll be a gain of about 6. Be a second down and 4. All right, folks, coming up on 2:10 left here in the ball game. Second down and 4. QB's going to take it up the middle and on the spot. That's going to be a first down, and that should probably wrap it up, Mike.
Yes, sir.
With 1:55 left here in the ball game. We're going to take a timeout to measure. We'll keep it here, folks, with you. Take the measurement with you.
I don't think you ever have a game where you completely 100% agree with every call the umpires, referees make, but this crew's done a pretty good job tonight. All in all.
I thought, as Weatherford picks up the first down, I think they've done a pretty good job. Communication with each other, too, even on some calls like even the top judge, hey, he had a better angle at it.
Yeah.
I thought the crew last week did pretty good, too. They kept the game intact. So
Yeah.
And I know, if anybody out there wants to be an official, I know they'll take you because they're very short-handed. Happen to have a lot of Thursday night games, in the past 3 or 4 years because so short-handed. As we come up on 1:45 left here in the ball game, folks, Cash does have 2 timeouts left, down 28-42. Handoff is up the middle just to number 25. And quarterback comes in and pushes him forward a little bit for 2 yards, 3 yards. We're going to take a timeout. Cash will take a timeout. Timeout sponsored by Ace West. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. West Side Ace, 6902 Northwest Cash Road. Ace is the place. We'll take a quick timeout with you folks. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. 2nd down and 7. Weatherford. 1:24 left here in the ball game. All out blitz. Handoff to number 3, and he is just hit by a host of Bulldogs there. Loss of about a yard. 3rd down and 8. 1:17 left here, and Cash will take its 3rd and final timeout. Remind you that our timeouts are sponsored by Ace Hardware, Ace West, for all your building and lumber needs. Mike, I want to take this time, I'll thank all of our sponsors, because without them we couldn't do any of this. Thank Hillary Communications, the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley, Cash Laundromat, Wayne's Drive-In, and McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. As I said, Ace West and the Lawton Firefighters Association, Vincent Saylor, State Farm Agent, and the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. As we get set here, Mike, if you let everybody know, just stick around for about 5 minutes after the game, and we will have a short post game. So we'll discuss we'll have the players of the game and some of the highlights, and remind you that we will be traveling to Bridge Creek next Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Crucial game.
Huh?
Crucial game.
Oh, yeah, definitely crucial. Next Thursday, we'll be on there at 6:30 with the pregame. If you can't make it, please tune in. Support your Bulldogs at Bridge Creek next Thursday night. Can't remind you, Thursday night during fall break.
Let's bring up a 4th and 2, Arthur. 4th and 1.
4th down and 1. I'll call it 4th and 2 with 1:03 left. Not sure why we're at a standstill here, but we are. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Somebody call a timeout?
Not Weatherford. They still have 2. I think he's fixing
I'm
one.
not sure, folks. We got 1:03 left here in the ball game.
Just wound the clock.
Nope, there it is. I'm not sure what the officials were doing, but play clock stopped for a long time.
There was a player down on the sideline,
Okay.
close to the sideline.
My fault. I could not see. My apologies. They're probably going to take it down and call a timeout here, though, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike, we could go ahead and start talking about our post game now.
I think I'm just fine with that. A loss is a loss, but I take solace in the fact that we, offensively, we were able to score 3 times in the second half. This is the highest quality district opponent we've faced. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
I think the team is trending in the right direction. I think defense, by the style that Weatherford plays, I think the defense got wore down just a little bit by the constant pounding.
Yeah. As we got 25 seconds left here in the game, folks. I agree. I think definitely the highest level competition we played outside of Sulphur, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe Altus probably a little bit better. But
much more diverse offense.
Yeah, definitely. But I will say, I mean, it does bode well. We said we could look at this kind of looking forward into the district. It kind of bodes well for what, we can actually go into. We got Bridge Creek next week, as I said, on Thursday night, and then we host Clinton here. That Bridge Creek is crucial next week. But if we get past that one, then Clinton's going to become like this game was,
sure,
just to make the playoffs. And quarterback's going to take it to the left side. He's going to make one miss, make another miss, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. throwing salt on the wound there, Mike.
Yeah. Score is not going to be indicative of how hard fought the game was.
Yeah, I agree with that. It definitely doesn't show that to me. I definitely want to say, like, which one you want to do, offense or defensive player?
I'll do defense.
Okay, because I think it's no sweat, no to be pun intended. Third straight week, he's our offensive player of the week. I mean, honestly, Mike, I'm not just saying this because I know the kid, but I mean, the ball in his hands and how I've got to see him grow. He is so dynamic. I mean, we got to get the ball in his hands, quite a bit. He's a playmaker, and I don't think a lot of people can stop him.
Yeah,
hardly anybody.
He definitely had a good night.
I mean,
and he recognizes he doesn't do anything without the offensive line.
No.
But good night, and
I definitely don't want to say that. I'm not saying that
Oh,
you can't
no.
do it without anybody because
for sure.
I'm just saying him with a combination of them blocking and doing the things. I mean, I'm telling you that the sky is the limit on that because we've seen it time and time. I mean, we scored, in 50 seconds, 2 times. So
sure,
that's going to be my offensive player of the game anyway. And what did he have? 3 touchdowns?
He did, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the mold a little bit. I'm gonna go with Cannon McCracken.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always playing hard every game.
He is, and the thing I like about Cannon the most is he will bring the wood when he hits you, but usually when he hits you, he sticks to you, and you don't get away.
Yeah, I do agree. We were just talking about that during one of the breaks, how he'll hit you, low. I mean, and the coaches notice that. They know which side to go to, where, it's a sure tackle or a maybe tackle. They know that stuff, so, and they definitely take advantage of that. As we have kickoff here brought to you by Wayne's Drive-Ins. Finally they kick it to Sweat the first time all night. He takes it, makes 2 guys miss, bounces off another guy. This kid, like those are tackles that he would have went down with at the first time last year that he is just bouncing.
Sure.
Now, 8 seconds left to see what we come up with here as Weatherford leads 49-28. And like you said, Mike, definitely not a score that's indicative of how the game went, I do not believe.
No, it's not. Somebody's going to pull this up on Max Preps tomorrow and see the score and say, Weatherford handled this game. It was a 1-score game at half. We got it to a 1-score or had it to a 1-score game in the third quarter. Came back and answered.
Sweat with the straight handoff, and he's just going to be met by a host of Eagles, and that's going to end the game. Weatherford 49, your Cash Bulldogs 28. Well, Mike, that puts us at 1-2 in districts. Definitely nothing out of it, though.
No,
like
not
you said,
at
we
all.
got Bridge Creek. Our next 4 games, we got Bridge Creek, Clinton, Douglas, and Elgin. So, works ahead, but
Yep.
definitely manageable.
Yep, every game's important all the time, but even more so if you drop that second game. But there's some bright spots here this evening, Arthur.
I see a lot of bright spots.
Absolutely. Zach demonstrated a lot of poise standing in there tonight. Defense was toe-to-toe for most of the evening. We had mixed the ball around quite a bit. Johnny Canada is a very bright spot in the backfield.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of them are. I think our backfield. I mean, I'll be honest, Mike. I think we got to utilize. We got a good combination of running backs.
Yep, they're only going to get stronger.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Mario ran the ball very hard. Garrett always runs the ball hard.
I know I'm old, but I don't care if I was 18. I don't think I'd want to be in front of Mario or Garrett running that ball. Maybe even Johnny, because he hits that hole and it's like
I wouldn't have to worry about hitting Johnny because I couldn't catch him.
I couldn't catch none of them. I mean, you put me up against him, I ain't catching that. All right, folks. Well, we do appreciate you tuning in. Definitely tune in as we will be on the air next Thursday night from Bridge Creek as your Bulldogs will take on Bridge Creek, and we'll go over a lot in the pregame about how the implications from all the games this week in our district to what that means for next week. So tune in at 6:30 next week as you've been watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.